Hi, this is the third end of the day video, and today is definitely a good day here at Rhythms. And as usual, I get up in the morning and to do my a lot of the work that bears in the working time. Actually, to be honest, there's nothing I can learn because a lot of recently the product I was responsible is out of stock, so I was quite free. So during the work, there's not so many things need to do. And after work, I communicated with my postgraduate friend. She is a survivors in the domestic. We have the nearly 3 hour call. And what impressed me most is that I told her it seemed that I fall in love with my colleagues, and I don't know why. For me, I I don't want to let everyone know, and I want to keep the friendship with my colleague, my teammate. And actually, she gave me a new point, and she told me to tell the difference between if it's you feel lonely, so you wanna get into a relationship, or you just think, and when you are accompanied with him, you feel good about yourself. So that's the difference. If you feel the later one, you can have a try. But if you just feel lonely, you should hold on and observe for a while. So I think, yeah, this is quite good point, and this can be a standard for me to proactive to push a relationship or not. So learn a lot from that call. This is my day, and tomorrow is a word book day. So in today's reflection, I want to recommend a book, and this book is written by the very famous female writer named Diane. She has also a famous book named 告别天堂. Translation in English is Ashes to Ashes, which is introduced to oversee libraries and scholars, with the comments like touching, warm-hearted from the global society. And the book I want to recommend named Dear Fengmi, and literary narrative, a love story of 30s couple. But the core of this book, of this novel, is tell the stories of the relationship between the really young girl, maybe 5 years old girl named Fengmi, and a man who is accountant in Beijing named Mr. Xiong. And from that story, the Mr. Xiong can, with the interaction with Fengmi, Mr. Xiong can be guided to revisit his childhood and to just reconnect it with inner self through the lens of the Fengmi's eyes. And in this book, I think what touched me most is about the point that the Mr. Xiong was eating ice cream with Fengmi, and he asked Fengmi, why does the ice cream melt? And as a doubt, physically, it is hot, and that's the reason. That's what happening to the ice cream when melting. But Fengmi said, because he want to become the milkshake. I really resonate with that answer, because as a child, that's different for me, but it also have the quite similar opinion. It feels, for me, it's just feel like I can get both ice cream at the beginning and get the milkshake afterwards, and I can pay one to get two. So I think maybe with time going by, this little point just remind me of that I have the capability to think the perspective, to think something in a very fun side, but it lost for a very long time. Yeah, this is my today's reflection.